Scene script. Have you ever wondered why deep-sea fish look like aliens? What if we told you it's not mere coincidence, but a necessity for their survival? Imagine a world far removed from the warmth and light of the sun, where temperatures hover just above freezing, and the pressure is so intense it could crush a human. This world exists right here on Earth, just about 656 feet under the ocean's surface. It's a realm of eternal darkness, where food is scarce and survival is a constant battle. This is the deep sea, home to some of the most unique and fascinating creatures on our planet. In this alien environment, deep-sea fish have had to adapt in extraordinary ways to thrive. The result? Fish that bear a striking resemblance to the extraterrestrial villains of our favorite science fiction tales. But their bizarre appearances are not just for show. They are the result of millions of years of evolution, honed to perfection in response to the relentless demands of their harsh habitat. Take, for example, the jaw-dropping adaptations of Sloane's viperfish. This fearsome predator sports a set of gigantic, transparent teeth that are so large it can't close its mouth without risking brain injury. These invisible daggers stay hidden until the viperfish strikes, giving its prey no chance to escape. Then there's the pelican eel, another deep-sea dweller with a monstrous mouth. When the eel spots a meal, its mouth stretches to accommodate prey much larger than itself, turning the eel into a living, swallowing abyss. These adaptations are essential tools for survival in the deep sea's food deserts, where every encounter with potential prey may be the difference between life and death. So, while these deep-sea fish may look like they've swum straight out of a horror movie, their alien-like features are a testament to the power of evolution and the relentless struggle for survival in the ocean's depths. Next, let's dive deeper into the fascinating world of these deep-sea dwellers and their alien-like features. Imagine having teeth so large that you'd puncture your brain if you closed your mouth. Sounds like a horror movie, doesn't it? But it's just another day in the life of a Sloane's viperfish. In the abyss of the deep sea, where sunlight is a distant memory and temperatures hover just above freezing, survival is a game of adaptation. And the deep-sea fish are the champions of this game. They have evolved in ways that seem straight out of science fiction. Take the Sloane's viperfish, for instance. This deep-sea dweller has fangs so large that it can't close its mouth without skewering its own brain. These fangs, as terrifying as they may sound, are critical to the viperfish's survival. They're not just enormous, but they're also transparent, a stealthy adaptation that allows the viperfish to hide its deadly weapons until it's too late for the prey. In the deep-sea food desert, where meals are few and far between, these transparent teeth serve as an efficient tool to capture and kill. In this realm of darkness and scarcity, the element of surprise is a vital weapon. But the viperfish isn't the only deep-sea fish sporting an impressive set of jaws. Meet the pelican eel, a fish that has taken the concept of biting off more than you can chew to a whole new level. When this eel opens its mouth, it can stretch to such an extent that it takes up the majority of its body. This enormous mouth allows the pelican eel to capture and swallow large fish that it stumbles upon in the deep-sea food desert. These extreme adaptations have evolved out of necessity in the harsh deep-sea environment. They are a testimony to the resilience and inventiveness of life, and a reminder of how far creatures will go to survive. But these are not the only tricks deep-sea fish have up their fins. Let's explore more. Ever heard of a fish that carries its own lantern? Welcome to the mesmerizing world of bioluminescent deep-sea fish. Bioluminescence, the ability to generate one's own light, is a common feature among the mysterious creatures that dwell in the depths of the ocean. This fascinating phenomenon is not just a party trick, it serves critical functions for survival in a world where the sun's rays cannot penetrate. Now, let's take a moment to imagine a fish that can fish. Sounds peculiar, doesn't it? But it's true for the female black sea devil, also known as the deep-sea anglerfish. A nightmarish beauty, she comes equipped with a built-in fishing rod. Attached to her forehead, this rod ends with a glowing lure, a beacon in the eternal twilight of the deep sea. This luminescent bait attracts unsuspecting prey, fooled into thinking they're about to feast on a small glowing creature. The harsh reality? They're the ones about to become the meal. But attracting prey is not the only advantage of bioluminescence. More than 75% of deep-sea fish possess this ability, according to a study by the Monterey Bay Aquarium Research Institute. Some use their lights to blend into their surroundings, like the giant hatchetfish. This deep-sea dweller can adjust the brightness of its glow to match the faint light filtering down from the surface. This cloaking mechanism is a masterstroke of camouflage, hiding the hatchetfish from predators lurking below. Lights in the depths aren't just about hunting and hiding, they're also about communication. In the inky darkness of the deep sea, where visibility is near zero, bioluminescence can be used to send signals to potential mates or to ward off rivals. It's a form of language spoken in sparkles and glows. So, how do these fish produce light? The magic happens through a chemical reaction. A compound known as luciferin combines with an enzyme called luciferase, generating a photon of light. Think of it as breaking a light stick, but on a biological level. This process can be triggered by a variety of factors, from changes in pressure and temperature to the presence of other organisms. The display is akin to a Van Gogh painting come to life, as marine biologist Edith Widder once described it. Imagine Starry Night, but in 3 dimensions, constantly changing and beneath the waves. It's an underwater light show that plays out each day, unseen by human eyes, in the vast, silent spaces of the ocean. While bioluminescence paints a beautiful picture, it's far from the only remarkable feature these creatures possess. While glow-in-the-dark bodies and enormous jaws are impressive, what about fish that are just squishy? Meet the blobfish, a master of survival in the deep. The blobfish, or Cycrolutes marcidus, is a curious creature indeed, living in the waters surrounding Australia and Tasmania. With its gelatinous, droopy appearance, the blobfish may not win any beauty contests, but it's the epitome of adaptability and survival. In the deep sea, where the pressure is about 100 times greater than at sea level, hard shells and bulky muscles can be more of a hindrance than a help. So, what does the blobfish do? It gets squishy. Its body is slightly less dense than water, which allows it to float above the seafloor without wasting energy on swimming. The blobfish's soft, jelly-like flesh is perfect for withstanding the crushing pressures of the deep sea, where other fish would be squashed flat. But being squishy isn't just about surviving the pressure. In the deep ocean, food isn't always readily available. The blobfish's body is designed to conserve energy, allowing it to survive long periods without food. When a tasty morsel does drift by, the blobfish can open its large mouth and effortlessly gobble up the meal. The blobfish's squishy nature also helps it to avoid predators. Its lack of muscle doesn't make it an appealing meal. Plus, its ability to blend in with the soft, sandy sea floor helps it hide from any potential threats. So, despite its somewhat comical appearance, the blobfish is a remarkable example of how life can adapt to the harshest conditions. It's a testament to the incredible diversity of sea life and the myriad ways that creatures have evolved to survive in the deep sea. From razor-sharp teeth to self-generated light shows and squishy bodies, deep-sea fish truly are the aliens of our planet's oceans. As we've seen, deep-sea fish look like aliens because they have adapted to thrive in their unforgiving habitat. These creatures have evolved unique traits to survive in a world of darkness, frigid temperatures, and extreme pressure. The monstrous jaws of species like the viperfish and the pelican eel are a testament to the scarcity of food in the deep sea, and their means of ensuring they don't miss a meal. Bioluminescence, the spectacular light show put on by many of these deep-sea dwellers, serves not only as a lure for unsuspecting prey, but also as a means of camouflage or a beacon to attract mates. And let's not forget the squishiness factor, an adaptation that helps creatures like the blobfish withstand the crushing pressure of the deep. So the next time you think about aliens, remember, they may not be in outer space, but right here on our own planet in the depths of our oceans.